Hi, what's up, everybody?
Hello.
It is Saturday at noon p.m. o'clock, and you know what that means.
It's time.
It's time for the Make a Strange podcast.
Oh, damn.
How's everybody doing today? And more importantly, how is my co-host Johnny doing?
I don't know. I'm fine, but I started the podcast off. I want to do like a weird pose, but I don't know why I did this.
Because you're all X'd up and crossed out.
I also got a haircut.
Yeah, because you got the scissors on you, and you're looking slick. You're looking militant.
I went to a place.
You're looking conservative in a good way. You know, not like a long-haired freak, hippie burnout type of person we'd want to ban from attending Disneyland. You know what I mean? You look very trustworthy and responsible. I'd let you take out, my daughter to the Marine Corps
dance.
ball.
Oh,
that is the dance. That's the dance they go to.
I went to a place that it's like kind of rockabilly there. Like they kind of have like rockabilly memorabilia on the wall and like punk bands and
what
Gorilla
is
biscuits.
rockabilly memorabilia, by the way?
You know, like the Cramps.
Oh, okay.
And stuff like that.
Like they got a Cramps album.
Like people were coming in with like neck tattoos and Morrissey shirts and stuff. So when he cut my hair, I was like, this fucker's gonna give me a pompadour. And then when he asked me, he was like, do you use pomade? And I was like, no. He's like, okay. Well, I got this stuff that's kind of like pomade, but you can wash it out. I'm gonna put it in your hair. And then he like spent 5 minutes like giving me a pompadour. And I was like, I knew I was gonna have it. I knew he was gonna give me a pompadour.
Do you have a picture of the pompadour? You should have snapped a photo of it.
This is it.
That's pretty much, yeah. I mean, that's
you can't really see it on camera.
It's not like too much of a pompadour.
Yeah, but he was spending a lot of time like twisting my bangs up.
I need a good old bang twist, you know? Like I could use a bang twist.
Bang twist.
A bang and a twist. You look good.
Thank you.
Congratulations to Johnny. First post-pandemic haircut. You don't look like one of those freaks that just came out of the wilderness.
Yeah.
Everybody, I think people are telling themselves, like, I don't need a haircut because I look cool. I think a lot of people are telling themselves that right now.
My last haircut was from you.
Well, that one did look not that bad considering that I don't know anything about cutting hair and have never cut hair before. Somehow I didn't botch that. You know?
Not at all.
Could have been way worse.
I brought it up to the guy just to see because
did he like notice my latent hair cutting skill? Was he like, I don't know who did this, but they know some stuff.
My mom once messed up my hair.
Okay.
And when it grew back and I got my hair cut, the person cutting my hair could tell. Like they were like, everything's uneven. And I brought it up because I was wondering if they would say like, oh yeah, your hair's uneven. And the guy was like, oh yeah, no, it looks fine. So you might have found your new talent.
Well, what a day today is. I am beaming.
Dude, you're glowing.
And let me just reiterate for those who are not paying attention, Johnny went to a fancy haircut place.
It was a little fancy.
It was fancy. We're not talking supercuts. Okay?
Yeah, it wasn't supercuts.
Nah, that's where I get my haircut. Because I'm just a common man. I'm just a member of the proletariat class who gets their haircut at the lowest haircutting establishment known to man. Last thing I'll say about haircuts, I never thought Supercuts was a trashy haircut place until I met Johnny, who repeatedly made fun of me and criticized me and ridiculed me. Like, oh, where do you get your haircut?
Yeah.
Probably like Supercuts? And I'm like, yeah, that's exactly where I go. Oh, sorry. Yeah.
I meant to say Sports Clips.
Is that the East Coast version?
I don't know if they're only on the East Coast, but there's like another place called like Sports Clips.
I feel like I've heard of Sports Clips.
Yeah, I think that's what it's called. There's a lot of like, I think there's Reddits of like people who have their hair fucked up from Supercuts. That's always a fun. But all your haircuts have been great. Like I haven't, seen a haircut that
I've had heinous haircuts, but it's usually like my mom's friend does it, or it's some salon, some no-name salon in East County, San Diego, like Dee Dee's hair salon, and it's just run by some lady.
Yeah, for me, like I'm starting to lose my hair, so there like a switch flipped where I was like, before it goes, I'm down to like get bougie haircuts for a while because
wow, well, Go you.
Hell yeah.
I guess that episode about rich, mega wealthy people has really gone to your head. Thank you, everybody, for tuning into last week's episode.
Oh, yeah, thank you.
We talked about how wealthy the wealthiest people in the world are and how they like to spend their money. I felt like the response was fantastic. We announced our name change. We announced that we were kind of transitioning over to a new channel so that we could, play the YouTube system a little bit.
Yeah.
And really build out the following of this show to where it deserves to be.
Yeah, if you're watching this right now on the archive channel, links in the description if you want to subscribe to the Mega Strange podcast.
Yeah, if you haven't already, please head on over to the Mega Strange YouTube channel and hit that subscribe button over there. That is the single biggest, most important thing anyone watching can do to help us out and help us grow. Yeah, it's interesting starting a channel from zero, starting a channel from scratch. I mean, after all these years doing Mega 64 and being well established.
I think I've done that like every couple of months. I've like made a new YouTube channel, so it's funny that this is kind of your new. It's
interesting to have YouTube tell you like all these features that are not available to you because nobody watches your channel. It's like, no, we do have people who watch. You have to believe us. But that's just a couple episodes away.
Yeah.
Till we hit those numbers. Anyways, on to today's episode. Today we're going to get back to basics here on Mega Strange. We're going to be talking about weird news from all around the world.
Weird news.
And we're going to be sharing some of the most bizarre videos we've come across this week.
Yes. I have some breaking news.
Okay.
Unless you want to continue, I don't want to cut you off.
Well, I wanted to say a little bit more about last week's episode, but what's your breaking news?
It's about wrestling, if that's okay.
Okay, we're going to talk wrestling here. And by the way, if you're a wrestling fan, go back and check out our interview with Danhausen from a few weeks back where we talked all about the wrestling business. And then Johnny showed a bunch of heinous botch videos, which made me feel uncomfortable.
That was a good episode.
What's breaking news?
Okay, so you and I, we watch AEW every week, AEW Dynamite. Check it out.
Not only do we watch AEW, but we watch the WWE Network classic matches. We've been watching New Japan Pro Wrestling. We watched GCW's pay-per-view.
Yes. So this is a little bit about GCW here. Okay. They had one of their stars, Nick Gage, on AEW Dynamite last night, Wednesday.
And for people who don't know, Nick Gage robbed a bank once?
Yeah, he known convict.
Went to jail? Legitimately.
Yeah.
Legitimate, actual scary tough guy.
Yeah.
And is known for...
hardcore matches?
Yeah. Johnny showed me a video where he... was in a match with David Arquette, the actor from Scream, and cut David Arquette up so bad. I'd never seen so much blood in a wrestling match. It wasn't even, it got gory, as you say. It's like, it wasn't even fun. I felt like scared for David Arquette. He looked scared. He was bleeding so bad. Anyways.
They hit each other with light tubes and it got his neck and he just like walks away really scared.
So you have news about Nick
Gage. Yes. So on Wednesday, Nick Gage had a pizza cutter and he cut Chris Jericho's forehead with it.
Kind of his signature move.
They immediately then cut to commercial where a Pizza Hut ad played. No, a Domino's Pizza.
They were showing. So I saw the big three: PJ's, Papa John's, Domino's, and Pizza Hut. All three pizza companies were advertised within an hour of each other.
So I almost want you to read this because I feel like you're better at.
What's that say?
Here.
Oh my gosh. Domino's disavows AEW's bloody pizza cutter spectacle on TNT.
So Domino's had to come out of the woodwork and say, hey, we do not support this.
We share the concerns expressed about this incident. Domino's tells FOS. I don't know what that is. Is that the news company? Pizza Giant threatens to pull ads from AEW telecast. Hey, you know what? Domino's, I love you. If you're watching, dumb. I gotta tell you something. You're effing stupid.
You are dumb.
Because I was watching AEW last night.
Tell him, Derek.
I was watching Nick Gage cut Jericho open like a gosh dang pepperoni pizza. I got on my phone after watching those pizza commercials.
Yeah.
After watching the pizza commercials, I
did.
said, dang, that looks good. And I ordered a pizza.
You did.
And I haven't ordered a pizza in like 6
Yeah.
months. And I don't know what it was, but subliminally, I was in the mood for pizza. And it may have been the pizza cutter on display.
I think so.
But to pull your ads from what I'm hearing is turning into the highest rated television show
Yes.
on cable
Right now, I think,
like,
yeah.
you're dumb.
They are dumb.
You're dumb. You need to understand that the people watching AEW love that.
Yes.
Love that pizza cutter spectacle.
And they love pizza.
Who got offended? Was it like some mom like went in to see what her kid was watching and was like, oh my God, they're cutting this old guy up with a pizza cutter.
I think it was just Domino's. Like, I think their execs saw. I'm sure people were linking it online because it's funny.
That's hilarious.
In that article, they talk about it. It kind of went viral on Twitter that it was like picture in picture, like a Domino's ad and then Nick Gage cutting
Well, you know what?
Jericho.
If this leads to less picture-in-picture interruptions of my favorite wrestling show, I might be okay with that because it's getting excessive with all the commercial breaks. That's what I'd say. Anyways,
So that was my breaking news. I thought that would.
so
make you
Domino's
laugh.
is mad.
Yeah.
Cool. Well, I totally forgot what I was going to say. No, I remember.
Oh, yeah, you're going
Last
to talk
week,
about the
we did an
episode.
episode about the mega wealthy.
Mm-hmm.
It completely changed the way I view things. Now, all week I've been thinking, and we actually had a cut segment from that show, which maybe we'll figure out a way to release at some point, where you showed me and the audience the most expensive food items available
Yes.
in the world right now. And at the top of the list was a $25,000 taco. And I haven't stopped thinking about that $25,000 taco
Oh my God.
all week. We have to get the clip out to people somehow.
Yes.
But it was just a taco with caviar and gold leaf. First of all, it sounded disgusting to eat.
It always sounds disgusting.
And second of all, it was so expensive that since then, every time I see something that would otherwise be expensive, Disneyland tickets, a flat screen TV, a new computer, a PS5, I just think, well, I mean, it's not like it's a $25,000 taco. It just seems like the whole barometer for expense has been skewed for me since we did last week's episode.
I bet they've only sold like 5 of those tacos. Like, who's buying that?
I don't know. And beluga caviar,
Yeah.
$10,000 a serving. I can't stop thinking about that either.
I want to try that.
Somebody pointed out that caviar is, they have to kill the fish to get the caviar.
Yeah, I watched on YouTube, Gordon Ramsay, he did like a thing where he
And
went out.
that company is in Dubai in the middle of the desert, which means if they're killing the fish, they're nowhere near an ocean.
Yeah.
Long story short, the caviar is probably so expensive because it's farmed in Dubai.
Yeah.
Which obviously raises the cost, which I thought was interesting.
Yeah, I think it's also hard to just produce because, like, I don't want to get graphic here, but they like have to
let's
harvest
not get
the
into
eggs.
it.
Yeah.
They didn't even see it. We're gonna release the expensive food clip somewhere down the line, so stay tuned. But we also talked about how when you're wealthy, you can have anything you want in the world.
Yeah.
And that reminded me of this next news story I saw. There's an auction going up for the gun that killed Billy the Kid. The gun that killed Billy the Kid is going on sale for a starting bid of,
That's cool.
of $2 million. You can own a piece of history from the wild, wild west. You can go hunt that ambling skeleton and shoot it down with the same gun they used to shoot down Billy the Kid. I don't know much about Billy the Kid.
Me either.
I don't know.
I didn't even know he was shot until you said.
Yeah, he's like a legendary character from the Old West.
Yeah.
Apparently, prior to his killing, a judge said to Billy the Kid that he's been sentenced to death by hanging until, quote, you are dead, dead, dead. To which Billy was rumored to respond, and you can go straight to hell, hell, hell. Hey,
awesome.
If that's true, then Billy the Kid is pretty funny in my book.
Yeah.
I mean, if he was around today, he'd definitely be a YouTube star.
Dude.
Apparently, Billy the Kid was guilty of killing 8 men. He was a Wild West gunslinger who killed 8 men. And after being sentenced to death, he somehow escaped and was on the run from the law for 3 months until Sheriff Pat Garrett hid in a dark room and shot Billy the Kid in the chest on July 14th, 1881.
Okay.
Imagine going into a dark room and you just get shot.
That's scary.
What a way to go.
I can't see shit.
Yeah, maybe. Hey, honestly, maybe that's the best way to die.
Yeah, I guess so.
Oh, God, I am drunk. I'm going to go home and hit the hay. Oh, my door's unlocked. Where's that light?
I mean, it depends
Done.
where he got shot, though.
Done. He got shot in the chest.
Okay, then yeah, it was probably immediate.
Yeah, I hope so. As opposed to where? Shot in the...
Like gut or something.
Oh, God, yeah.
Like Reservoir Dogs.
Apparently, the gun used to shoot Billy the Kid had been confiscated from somebody in his outlaw gang, which means that this gun that's on sale has been used on both sides of the law. Hee-yaw! Bang, bang! You can get the gun that killed Billy the Kid and probably also robbed a bank and killed a banker. And this gun all by itself is like the whole Wild Wild West right there in the palm of your hand. That's worth $2 or $3 million, maybe.
How does this stuff not end up in a museum? Can museums buy them? Or is it like, do they get bought out? Like, I guess museums probably don't have enough funding to pay for this stuff.
Museums are broke, dude.
Yeah, like I just feel like I would want that.
This stuff needs to be donated to a museum
Yeah.
by a wealthy person, but they just put it in their own private collection. In fact, most museums are like sponsored by wealthy people and just house the collection of the wealthy person. So it's on display for the public, but actually belongs to the rich person.
That happens with movie props a lot. There's usually like one dude that buys up all the movie props and he'll like rent them out to like certain places. I'm sure you make your money back doing that.
So, I kind of want to go to Florida. And we're going to Florida on tour, and I'm excited. People at home don't know this, but I've been binge watching.
Yes, I wanted you to get into this. Hell yeah.
Binge watching Floribama Shore.
Yeah.
On Paramount Plus. Shouts out Paramount Plus and shouts out MTV.
Yes.
I don't know why you know what? I don't know why I love Floribama Shore. I don't know why I love Jersey Shore, but I think it has to do with the fact that I used to watch The Real World and Road Rules on MTV growing up. As a kid, I just like these MTV shows about young people in a house getting drunk and fighting with each other. I didn't realize that that's what the format was until I got really into the Jersey Shore as an adult, but it's trashy. I like it.
Can I say something about it though?
Please.
I've watched like a couple of things with you, like movies and TV and stuff. And I feel like your reaction usually is like, you'll watch for like 20 minutes and you'll be like, this is boring. Or you'll be like,
highly critical.
Yeah. When Floribama Shore is on, you're just like, for like hours. It's awesome. Like I've never seen you not like, you're just like,
there's nothing to criticize about Floribama Shore.
You're just like happy and you're enjoying it. It's awesome.
It's the perfect show. Anyways.
So Florida.
The reputation in Florida is that it's wild. But, I think that's unfair. I feel like it's just skewed. Something about it, you always hear about Florida man, Florida woman. I'm probably overhyping this video, but this video is going viral from Florida. It's called I don't know why it's only in DA, but.
That was the account.
Oh, okay, yeah.
Yeah, keep vamping.
Go ahead. It's, I believe that's Dade County.
Yeah.
I don't think you've seen this, Johnny.
No.
So we'll get your reaction to this. This looks like somebody on Floribama Shore.
Does.
Yeah. This is in a place called Duffy's Sports Grill, which is like an Applebee's. Go ahead, play it.
Is that a curling iron?
Yeah. Just doing her hair. Just at dinner.
Oh my God.
I don't know. How would you feel? You can go ahead and play that one again.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, whatever. But,
no, we play it again.
Yeah, you're just at dinner, you're enjoying your chicken wings, and you also are like in the bathroom with a girl who's doing her hair at the same time.
This guy's like chatting her up too. He doesn't give a fuck.
Yeah, it seems like nobody there cares.
Yeah, I would be like, damn, like this girl couldn't, like, did she just get off work? Like, I would assume she worked at that bar. She keeps the curling iron in her car. She grabbed it and she's like, all right, I'm going to hang out with my friends now. And then like did her hair. That's my guess.
It feels like anything goes in Florida.
Yeah. Patton Oswalt had a bit about it and he said everyone in Florida are all alphas.
Oh, yeah?
And they're all fighting to figure out who is the best alpha, always.
Okay.
And I feel like that sums it up pretty well.
Yeah. Now contrast that with this next video I don't know what state this takes place in, but this is in a Walmart. And if anything goes in Florida, well, then we're going to say the opposite happens in this Walmart. Too many rules, because before we get into it,
it is Wisconsin, by the way.
Okay, this is in Wisconsin. Don't show this too much. A customer was just walking around Walmart and then got tackled and restrained by a Walmart employee. And
yeah,
shouts out, people. I hope that this isn't too triggering because this customer is screaming on the floor. Watch this video.
Dude.
Let it play. It's on loop.
Dude, that's a Yeti scream.
That's a deer.
Yeah.
I didn't know deer screamed like that.
Yeah. That's probably a lot of cryptids are probably people thinking that like a deer sound. Someone in our comments recently said a lot of people think the Jersey Devil is just people seeing a certain owl at night.
I've heard that.
And that's fucking like, and I looked up that owl and it is very scary at night. It has just red eyes and it's really big.
Interesting.
One time I was walking home in New Jersey from a Walmart and I saw a bunch of deer and I was like, oh, that's really cool. And then all of a sudden I heard like, there was like woods to my right and I just heard like rummaging and I was like, what the fuck? And the deer ran like so close to me. I thought I was going to die because it was like it was so loud. It was like,
he checked you.
Like it was like fuck, like its hooves just sound like gunshots going off, and I thought I was about to get impaled. Yeah, and it like made a sound like that. And I was like, that's fucking scary.
Shouts out to that Walmart employee who instinctively knew how to wrestle the deer to the ground. And look at this silver-haired old woman, totally not intimidated by the Sasquatch call that this deer lets. If I'm holding an animal and it makes that noise, I think like, I better let it go before I die. That's what I'm thinking.
I almost want to make this the thumbnail of the episode. She's just like cradling.
Go ahead, play one more for us. Dang, that's intense. Wow.
Sorry, I'm laughing. This is funny.
So check out this next story here.
Oh yeah.
I just can't get enough of Jeff Bezos. I know we talking about these rich people all the time.
There's been a recent meme about Jeff Bezos when he came back from space in that fucking cowboy hat. Did you see that clip?
I did not.
Just like,
I did not.
I was like, you just came back from space. He's like, yeah, I did. It's like, what the fuck?
Well, yeah, he did like an 11-minute flight.
Yeah.
Made history. But now Jeff Bezos has an opportunity to make even bigger history. Jeff Bezos, hey, your little space flight, that was cute. That's going to be an excrement stain on a slice of toilet paper on the history rolls.
I like when people call it a slice.
Compared to what you have the opportunity to do here in this next story.
I hope he's like, I hope you're about to say like Jeffrey enters the dream
Jeffrey
sphere.
Bezos.
He enters the dreamscape, the hellscape. What?
There's a petition on change.org.
Okay.
Urging Jeff Bezos to buy Leonardo da Vinci's Mona Lisa and eat it.
I need to think about this for 2 seconds.
Jeff Bezos,
he could do it. Okay.
Could do it. Now, there's a petition, blah, blah, blah. But there's some real potential here. Yeah. Because the idea of so for people who don't know, currently the Mona Lisa is owned by the French government.
I was about to say, is that an act of war?
And is on display at the Louvre. And the idea has been floated in the past of the French government selling the Mona Lisa as a way to raise funds to relieve the French national debt.
Okay.
Now, apparently, since the pandemic has stricken, the economy in France has been taking a hit. France doesn't have the world's strongest economy to begin with. And one of their most valuable assets is their vast and expansive collection of art and historic artifacts. Some people have said that the Mona Lisa could be worth up to $60 billion.
Does he have that?
Jeff Bezos is approaching $200 billion. But the last Leonardo da Vinci painting to sell was called Salvatore Mundi, sold for $450 million.
And who ate that one?
Which is $500 million. Well, we don't know who ate it. The connoisseur has remained anonymous. Basically, Jeff Bezos has the money to do it. He could do it. The petition has 16,000 signatures on change.org. When it gets to 25,000, it becomes one of the website's most significant petitions and gets put on the front page. So if anybody out there wants to contribute to this movement to have Jeff Bezos potentially buy the Mona Lisa and eat it, head on over to change.org because we're only about 9,000 signatures away from this thing really getting some steam.
I'll put the link in the description.
Links in the description. Check it out for yourself.
Can I get into something real quick?
Yeah, please.
All right. So with this new podcast, I wanted to kind of like just bring interesting topics to you, if that's cool.
Yeah, and let's pause
in
case anybody out there is confused. They're like, what new podcast?
Oh, yeah.
Is this not Mega 64 anymore? Well, it is. But we're changing the name.
Yes.
To Mega Strange. And I think I said this last week, but it works so great because we barely even have to change the logo.
Yeah.
Because it has half the words still in there. The Mega Strange podcast is going to be exploring everything bizarre and quirky and weird. Maybe it's cryptids, maybe it's UFOs, maybe it's strange news stories from around the world. It's funny because I saw people instantly get scared.
Yeah.
That the podcast that they know and love was gone forever. And there were these comments like, I'm going to miss Mega 64. And I just thought to myself, you're watching it.
Yeah.
This is still the same show.
Yeah.
We just changed the name. Literally, it's the same two guys doing the same shtick.
The format is very similar. It just might be more specific.
It's more honed in.
Episodes like this where we still just, have funny videos.
But I think to explain where we're coming from, people know why we started this show.
Yeah.
And I think the world has moved on. And people don't want to hear about what was happening in 2019 and 2020 for the rest of their lives.
Yeah.
But we really enjoyed doing this podcast. I never knew when we started this that it would turn into what it did.
Me too.
At one point we had everybody else on this show and they all quit the show, but we carried it on and made it our own. And I feel like this is just a continuation down that path of carrying it on and making it our own. A lot of people were telling us they wanted the show to evolve.
Yeah.
So now it is. And that's it. So Mega 64 is turning into Mega Strange. And support us on the Mega Strange YouTube channel.
So I want to get into some weirdness right here.
Yeah. Sorry. Why did I steamroll? How was that related to what you were doing?
I don't know. I wanted to ask you, when you were a little kid, on like the jungle gym, hanging out with your friends, did you ever sing any like anti-Barney songs?
Well, so Barney had like, I love you, you love me.
Yeah.
We're just one big family. Like a parody of that?
Yeah.
Like, I hate you.
Yeah, you hate me. Let's get together and kill Barney.
Okay.
Like that.
I don't specifically remember doing that too much, but okay.
Okay. Like, do you like be around
yeah,
it?
Sounds familiar.
Did you ever hear like Joy to the World, Barney is dead, we barbecued his head?
I heard Joy to the World, the teacher's dead.
Okay.
We barbecued her head. And what about the body? We flushed it down the body and round it goes. Yeah.
So I saw a video the other day. This is super interesting to me. I really want to get like your thoughts on it. But apparently people realized in the 90s, there was just a huge like anti-Barney humor that just like spread around like children of the time. Like kids who were born of that era, there was just always like, I think every kid in the United States sang an anti-Barney song with their friends.
Yeah, because Barney was for babies.
Yeah.
And Barney was like toddler entertainment. And then when you become like just an adolescent, you want to be cool, you're into like Ninja Turtles and Power Rangers, and Barney is lame and for little kids.
So this has become such a phenomenon that there's a Wikipedia article
about anti-Barney?
Yes, anti-Barney humor.
Wow.
And I just have a little segment here. Is a form of humor that targets children television, Barney and Friends. In Barney's case, the humor is typically far more dark and more vicious.
It's about murdering Barney.
Yeah, with practitioners openly and regularly speaking of their desire to kill the character. And that it was most popular in the mid 1990s.
That's interesting.
And there's no other, like this whole, like the Wikipedia talks about it, like there was like hate against the Teletubbies and stuff, but only Barney. It was like we're cutting off his head and flushing it down the body, flushing it down his body. Like, you know, the I hate you, you hate me. Let's get together and kill Barney with a knife to his head and his guts on the floor. Like, it was only Barney that got like aggressive and murderous.
Yeah, well, Joy to the World, like I said, I remember the version of that being Joy to the World the teachers did.
Yeah.
And then it's funny because in the 90s, there was this movie that came out called Teaching Mrs. Tingle by the guy who wrote Scream. And it was originally called Killing Mrs. Tingle. And it was a whole movie about these people who want to kill their teacher.
Yeah. Yeah, I remember teacher stuff as well. Yeah.
Yeah, that is interesting. Right? And, you know, I used to go to Disneyland as a kid and the mascots would be there to like take photos. They still do that. But there would always be like a cast member there too, a person. And back in the 90s, my dad asked like, why are you here? And they're like, oh yeah, I'm security because, you know, if we don't have a person here with these mascots, people will like beat them up.
Yeah.
There's something inherent. You just see a giant padded life-size animal and you think like, I can hit that thing and it's not going to get hurt. I want to beat the smack out of it.
They have a quote here from a professor of from the University of Chicago, and it says Barney is on the receiving end of more hostility than just about any other character in popular culture.
Really?
Apparently. So
Barney is the most hated character in pop culture?
At the time that they got this quote from, yeah, I think so. So, like, it's just insane.
All right. Pop quiz, everybody out there. And I'm going to be checking the comments to see what people say. Who do you think has it worse than Barney? If anyone does have it worse than Barney. Is there
as like a hated popular
Is there a character out there that is more hated universally than Barney was in the 90s?
Yeah, it's funny because the video I saw talking about this.
Or if you're a 90s kid, did you hate Barney? Did you sing anti-Barney songs? I definitely hated Barney.
Yeah, the video I saw, they said it's strictly like our generation.
Yeah.
Like it's Gen Z has no clue about this at all.
Yeah, because they don't watch Barney.
Yes, and they also, I guess they don't have anything as like, I guess with the internet and stuff, they're not just like, I feel like our parents just sat us down in front of the TV and Barney was on.
Gen Z will have their own thing.
Yeah, they'll hate fucking Paw Patrol or whatever.
Upper Patrol. Yeah, exactly. Hey, remember that cryptid episode we did?
Yes.
And I said that there was a lost gold mine out there in the Anzo Borrego Desert somewhere.
Mm-hmm.
I got a couple messages. People were confused, like lost gold mine. You know, how do these lost mines exist? How does that work?
Yeah.
You know, you're telling me there's gold in these hills? I think that sometimes people just forget this idea that there's rare and valuable stones just a few feet beneath us.
And oil.
Well, yeah, just rare and valuable things that the earth has spat up. Just a couple inches of dirt right beneath our feet. Well, one such instance has occurred in this next news story I dug up, where apparently some workmen were digging a well in a man's backyard.
In America?
No.
Okay.
Not in America. When they discovered a 2.5 million carat sapphire cluster, estimated worth of $100 million.
Damn. I bet there was a fight immediately.
So, this is in Sri Lanka.
Okay.
In the city of Ratnapura. These people are digging a well when they hit this rock. It's a sapphire. Sapphire is a blue gemstone.
Yeah.
So think of like a shiny blue gemstone. This thing, which went on to be called the Serendipity Sapphire, was 39 inches long and 28 inches wide. So, you know, it's like 12 inches, 24. So basically like that long. You know, roughly about the size of this table here.
Wow.
God, it's like that big. You know, got this shiny blue sapphire here. Just pulled this out of my backyard. Apparently, it's worth $100 million. They said that.
Yeah, who has the ownership of that?
Here's where the story gets fishy.
Yeah.
Apparently, this backyard just happened to belong to one of the city's top gemstone traders.
Oh yeah, that's bullshit.
And he was a 3rd generation gemstone trader.
That guy's trying to sell his property.
But then again, apparently this city, Ratnapura, is known as the City of Gems because there are so many deposits of rare gems and undiscovered. They're not mines. They're known as like bullion, little packs. You know, like in Minecraft when you play, like, oh, there's some diamonds here. But it's just like a little bit here and there.
Yeah, it's like little pockets.
The ground is rich with gemstones. So, gemologists say that this sapphire was probably formed 400 million years ago.
Okay.
And had just been sitting there until this guy decided to dig a well looking for some water. The undiscovered gemstone mines are out there, ladies and gentlemen. There might be an undiscovered gold mine in that desert we were in. It happens. It could be in your backyard.
Yeah, I mean, if you want to like Arizona Steve, he was fucking looking. Was that his name?
Charlie, Arizona.
Charlie, Arizona.
I think that's pretty cool. I think that's
awesome.
I mean, yeah, who gets the money? That's the question.
Yeah, like
apparently, when they were cleaning the stone because they pulled it out of the dirt, they knew it was going to be valuable because they were polishing it and little pieces were breaking off, and those pieces that were breaking off were like super pristine, super clear sapphire gems. Those broken pieces were worth tons of money.
Cleaning the stone sounds like a Safdie Brothers movie.
Cleaning the stone. Uncleaned gemstones.
Uncleaned gems.
All right, you got something for us?
Yes. I wanted to start a new segment on the show if you're down.
I'm down.
I'm not sure what to call this yet, but I'm thinking like strangeness from the mind of Johnny.
Okay.
Do you feel that?
Not really, but all right.
Okay. We'll workshop it later.
Workshop the name.
So I just, when I'm up late at night, I have these ideas that I want of like these supercuts I want to do of like random videos I find. And so I fall asleep to a lot of unintentional ASMR.
What do you mean? Just it's ASMR, but you never set out to put on an ASMR video?
Yeah, it's like people on YouTube will put up like someone's college talk, and it's just like someone talking. Because I don't really like when people do the actual ASMR, so I'll fall asleep to like like doctor's exams and all that stuff. So I made a little compilation of like the stuff that was making me laugh in those videos, and if you're down,
Let's see.
I'd love to show you.
Strangeness from the mind of Johnny.
Let your jaw hang.
So this is what you fall asleep to, huh?
Yeah.
Okay, spot. I apologize for my sandwich breath here. Sandwich breath. Sandwich breath. Sandwich breath.
Wow.
So I edited these a little bit.
You don't say.
Course is when people first arrive to sit for 5 minutes giving directions and not doing anything, doing very much underlined. Before we
This guy
go
is a talking
into the
skeleton.
usual
Dude,
activities in our
this
course
one scares me.
of sitting, standing, lying down, walking,
I've done research on this.
crawling,
I'll pause for a second.
etc.
This is called the Arthur, I think Arthur technique or something. I think it's a cult.
So this is the period where people sit and just give directions.
Do they just get directions?
Yeah, they're getting directions right now.
It's all young girls.
And this like crypt keeper man.
You guys look at the
Jesus.
screen for me. So, if let's say after the cleansing, the
Oh
body
no, he's
needs
gonna
energy
attack
to
her.
repair
He's
itself
gonna hit her with the
We draw energy
Kaioken.
from the universe.
Watch out!
And we pour it to the area that's needed.
Oh, he got her!
Number one,
This
you
is my
never
favorite
use
episode
your
of
own energy.
DBZ.
There's so much energy around. Why would you use your own?
He's channeling a
lot of people
spirit bomb
subconsciously, they
into her.
complain of being drained.
Did he just impregnate her?
Yeah, with his
what
energy,
the
dude.
fuck is this?
He said this. Could you point to?
He's about to heal her too.
You know, hey,
He's
buddy,
gonna get rid of her back pain.
I'm gonna tell you, it's not so impressive when you're not on green screen. I don't see the lasers so much in the live show.
Look, he's gonna get rid of her back pain.
And you're fixed. Wait. Hold on. Boop.
Let's go. You want to hold on.
Dude, he's gonna make her orgasm.
Dude.
This is some sensual tantra. Oh! Hey, can we pause?
Sure. I had to get the Dark Souls reference in there.
There's a David Cronenberg movie called what was
Existenz or
Existenz?
yeah. Do you want me to cut to
And
us?
I've often made the joke about that movie. Have you ever jacked into the Matrix through your second butthole?
Yeah, I've heard about the second butthole.
But in that movie, I'm laughing because I can't like control my thoughts.
Yeah.
It's exactly where that guy just pulled it out of
Yeah,
her
oh,
body.
shit.
It's at the top of like, it's right in the small of your back. That's how you jack into the
Dude.
Matrix in that Cronenberg movie.
Her upper butthole.
That's where the second butthole is. Just, you know, for people out there
cleaners out.
who are keeping score.
Yeah.
So I'm interested. Seems legit.
Shall I continue?
Yeah, please. Yeah.
My talk this morning is called A Healer's Odyssey.
Oh, gosh.
I feel like I'm two different people.
Oh.
One self gets up in the morning, acts out the part of spiritual healer
This guy
in
has
something
demons.
called the
He
body.
does.
Hey, this is the
Another
same
self goes to
location where the
sleep
guy
at
did a
night.
backflip.
Travels-
Dude, yeah.
Popped his head. Show that video. Oh gosh, this is the exact same location.
Dude.
This guy looks like he did one too many backflips.
I love his little Halloween tie there.
to
God.
distant galaxies,
Oh, wait, I gotta roll it
Visits
back
with
because he
the-
says some fucking crazy shit.
travels to sleep at night. Another self goes to sleep at night, travels to distant galaxies,
Whoa.
visits with the rich and famous.
Shut up.
There's all kinds of neat things in something called a dream.
Oh, is that it?
Yeah, this is healing through Skype here.
This is Zoom Reiki.
This is Zoom Reiki.
Bro, you're just touching the screen. Bro. You're just touching the screen, my man.
He's healing that guy.
Now he's combing his hair. Ooh, do you feel the warmth? Is it cold where you are?
But I want you to focus within and see
This is
whatever
great.
sensations might.
Okay, just based on the
come to
pictures on the
you while
wall, I know that
retreating.
they're
If you
in
feel
a
nothing, that doesn't mean
fucked up spiritual center.
Yeah. Or she's healing.
Every leader of every major religion is pictured on the wall. Somehow, for whatever reason, Jesus gets a special frame in the center of them all.
She's healing the spine.
Oh, I've heard about these people.
Yeah.
There is a cult or a spiritual group that
Oh, go
believes that they can channel the leaders of all major spiritual movements.
Oh, shit, really?
And there's like, how many are up there? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. I
That's
think there's
crazy.
like 7 or 8 specifically that they talk to. And I think Nikola Tesla is one of them. And we'll have to look this up. We're
This
gonna,
is,
we're
what-
gonna have to do an expose on like weird religious groups here.
Yeah, there's the one I always tell you about because that's fuck. I wish I remembered the name. I keep wanting to say transcendental meditation, but it's not that. I know the name of this.
Yeah, and I think they channel a person named Abraham. I might be thinking of the wrong group. There's so many new age groups that you get exposed to living here in San Diego that they all kind of blur together, and then you see these videos and you're like, this looks vaguely familiar.
Yeah, what's the big healing one? Not Reiki healing, but it's close to that.
I'm not sure.
Oh, I wish I could remember.
We'll have to do some research. Anyways,
Oh wait, let me go back. So yeah, I just thought it was funny that
what are they doing here?
yeah, let's go back a little bit.
She looks,
but I want you to focus
excited.
within and see whatever sensations might come to you while retreating. If you feel nothing, that doesn't mean that the treatment isn't working.
Well, are you sure? If I feel nothing, does that mean the treatment is working? Because right now I feel nothing. She's unzipping his soul.
Yeah, she's about to pull it
It
out.
looks like she's about to shove the cosmic fork in his ass.
I just love her
Okay.
quietly, like 6 feet away from him.
I hope he didn't have to pay money for this. Oh,
And we're back to this guy.
actually, I think his screen froze and he's trying to wipe the image off now. It's burning, screen burning.
That was that. That was
Johnny.
inside the mind of Johnny, or what was the name again? I don't know. Thank you.
Johnny's fucked up mind.
Yeah, that's what we should call it.
That was pretty good. That was
Right?
pretty good.
I love doing super cuts like that, so maybe in the future I could do more.
Definitely. I think people would love that. Let us know if you like that. And
I would love to just upload that to the channel too. Actually, I don't know with like that being other people's videos.
In Massachusetts, a 56-year-old man named Michael Packard was diving for lobsters off the coast, about 45 feet deep in the water.
Sounds like a front bottom song.
When he was swallowed by a whale.
Oh no. Oh, wait.
Have you heard of this?
Yes, I watched the video. He survived, right?
Yes, he survived.
I watched the video. This is really funny because I watched the video where he talks about it and I couldn't stop laughing.
What?
And then I went to go tell Sean about it, and then he paused and he went, "Why are you laughing, Johnny?" And I was like, "He got swallowed by a whale. Isn't that funny?" And the guy was like, "I thought I was gonna die.
Yeah.
And it was dark and scary." And I was like,
It's crazy. I mean, we only hear about this stuff like happening in the Bible.
"Yeah, exactly."
I didn't know this could actually happen. But apparently Michael was down there, diving for lobster. When he said initially he thought the whale was a shark, but realized something was wrong when he didn't feel any teeth or any pain. All of a sudden, he said he felt a huge shove, and next thing he knew, it was completely black.
Yeah,
He could sense that he was moving, like being pushed around.
that's crazy.
Because the whale can swim fucking fast.
Yeah.
And he could feel the whale squeezing with the muscles in his mouth.
Oh my god.
And he thought, I'm completely inside the whale and I'm dead. He said, I thought to myself, there's no way I'm getting out of here. I'm done. I'm dead. All I could think of was my boys, 12 and 15 years old.
Oh.
But he could still breathe.
Yeah.
Because the entire scuba breathing apparatus was still intact.
Oh, I didn't know he was in scuba gear.
Yeah, he's diving.
That's cool.
So he says that he started shaking the whale's head. Imagine being inside the whale. What do you do? You grab the whale's teeth or something? You like hoist yourself up.
What
on
kind
the
of whale
molars?
was it? Was it like a killer whale or like
it was
a
not a killer whale.
beluga?
Give me a second. It's not a beluga. I want to say I was a humpback whale.
Oh, so it was a pretty big fucking
Those
whale.
things are pretty big.
Yeah.
Anyways, he grabbed the head of the whale and started shaking it back and forth. You ever been inside a car and you make the whole car?
Yeah.
Apparently that pissed the whale off. The whale surfaced and spat him out. Back into the ocean, Michael Packard survived with no broken bones, just a few bruises. He was taken to the hospital where he recovered with minor injuries. And this guy has the most badass party story of all time.
Right, this is what I'm saying. Like, if he died, that would have been really sad. But the fact that he survived and the whale spat him out, like, that's funny to me. I don't.
Survived with no injuries.
Yeah, with no injuries,
Here's
all
a
good.
picture of him giving the thumbs up.
Yeah.
He's all good. He's all smiles. I guess the whale doesn't like the way I taste.
Like, all right, Dad. I heard that story 100 times.
Yeah. Dad, stop talking about the whale. He's like at his son's wedding. Oh, I'm so proud of my son, but who here's heard my whale story? I was actually swallowed by a whale.
I have some videos if you want to.
Yeah. Speaking of weddings, you have a wedding video, right?
Yes. This was actually posted to the Mega64 subreddit. Tagged for us, so I figured I'd show.
Shouts out, people. Hit us up on the subreddit, please. Let us know what you think of the show.
This is a little wedding here.
This is a sign that you can have anyone or anything be your ring bearer at your wedding. That looks like Amy from Floribama Shore. I'm just going to say
like her.
I'm scared. What? Who said that? Sasquatch!
Sounds like a guy who doesn't have any teeth.
Did Sasquatch self-announce that he was incoming?
Dude, what if that is a homegirl from Floribama Shore?
The suspense is killing me. It looks just like her, right? I don't
Yeah.
think she has that tattoo. Oh my God! It's the real Sasquatch! Look at the beard on that Squatch.
Little beard on that motherfucker.
That's a big Papa Squatch right there. That looks like Chief Sasquo.
He's Chief Sasquatch.
Look at how he saunters up. He's even got the big feet and everything. Step aside, partner. Come here. Oh, whoa. Sasquatch stole my woman.
Giving him the rings.
Some people say, base god fucked my bitch.
Yeah, Sasquatch. Oh.
Oh, sassy Sasquatch.
Yeah,
This one puts the sass in Sasquatch. Look at that.
Dude.
Can I have Sasquatch be at my wedding?
think you can. Oh, thank you, TikTok.
Oh, it was a TikTok.
I have more if you just want to.
Yeah, let's fire through. I don't really have much else here.
Okay. Let's keep going here.
That was fantastic. That was my favorite wedding video of the year.
This is a weird commercial I found from a Super One Foods.
Moving. Hey, buddy. Oh, gosh, jeez. Guys, watch it back there. What are you... Ow! Whoa! Hey.
You don't have to watch this whole thing.
How many do they
This
make
felt like a
of
fever
you?
dream to
As
me.
many as you like. Since I don't get to stay here very often, what are the accommodations like? Well, they're cool. Ah, I like cool. You know where I come from? They keep me in a perfect temperature all the time. People rolling down
This
the window
is
all the
so local, it hurts.
Right? I love stuff like this.
Also, this should be 15 seconds long. I don't
Yeah, it's
I don't
like
want to
2
watch.
minutes.
Yeah, if I'm watching a TV show, I don't want to see this. Show me the TV edit.
Yeah, what also like what's the point of this? Oh, he's taking a ride.
Tracking shot, nice. Oh, a little glitchy there. A little glitchy.
Yeah. We should make our own version of this.
What? You
Dude,
okay?
he got taken out.
Fine.
Same great milk, new label. Enjoy Food Club.
There you go.
That girl scares me more than the face
Yeah,
on the
that's
milk
fucking
carton.
scary. Yeah, no, I feel you. Should I just go to the next video?
Yeah.
All right.
Let's try to forget that as quickly as possible.
Okay.
Is this the last video of the day?
This is my last video here.
Okay, this one's woman disappears on live TV.
Yeah, I guess so.
Listen here. See the lady now.
That one?
Yeah.
See her. She disappeared. Clean. Live news. Is that live? Wait, what's that?
I don't know. I really don't know. I wanted you. Should I play it again?
Dude.
I'm sure it's like some like news edit thing they did. They probably like, but it's just so funny.
We just caught a ghost on TV. Bro, that old woman just walked into the afterlife.
Fucking vanished. Oh my god. All right, that's all I got. I'm sure it was like some type of news edit, but
I think real ghosts caught on tape,
Dude.
is what I'm saying. Was that a ghost or not?
Yeah.
You let us know in the chat.
comments.
That's going to bring us to the end of today's episode, everybody. Thank you for watching. And yeah, thank you for your support on the new channel. Like we said earlier, go ahead and subscribe to the Mega Strange YouTube channel.
Yes.
It's the greatest thing you can do to help us out, help us keep going. Also, feel free to suggest some episode topics
Yes,
to
please.
us, because we were getting a lot of great suggestions in the
I wrote a couple
comments.
down. Someone said an episode on Elvis, like if he died or not. I think that's pretty interesting.
That's pretty good. That's
Yeah.
right up our alley.
Yeah.
Yeah, I saw one too about local superheroes.
Oh, yeah.
Vigilante, like real life superheroes. And I think we have one in San Diego.
Yeah, we do.
that we might be able to track down. Plus, there are plenty of more local monsters and cryptids here in Southern California that we can go hunting
Dude.
on location. And we are going to be touring around the country this
Yes.
fall. And I'd like to do some Mega Strange episodes from all over the country. So go ahead and take a look at our calendar if you want to see where we're going to be and when we're going to be there. And if you have an idea for an episode, shoot it our way.
Yes.
We might just do it. We'll be back next week at 12 noon on Saturday. Every Saturday.
Every Saturday, baby.
Forever.
We don't skip episodes.
We don't. We'll see you then. Until then, everybody.
Oh wait, do you want to say your Twitter and Instagram or?
Oh yeah, of course. I gotta promote the social media.
gotta
If
do
you
it.
want to see what we're up to, during the rest of the week, or when we're not getting all weird and doing all our research here, follow us on social media. You can follow me on Instagram at Derek Acosta only. You can follow me on Twitter at Gustavo.
You can follow me on Instagram, catboy_slim, and on Twitter it is at Johnny13.
We'll see you next Saturday, everybody. You stay mega strange. We'll see you next time. Bye bye.